I'd like to call to order the Madison District Public Schools regular Board of Education meeting for, I don't even know what the date is, the 7th? March 7th. Ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Mr. Horner.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Horner. Roll call, please.
Mr. Brock?
Here.
Ms. Cole? Here. Mr. Horner?
Here.
Mr. Kirstich?
Here.
Mr. Marr?
Here.
Mr. Morrison?
Here.
Mr. Pittman?
Here. Public input is fundamental to the operation of Madison District Public Schools. Our public has an opportunity to speak at every Board of Education meeting. A period of time known as public comment is set aside at each meeting to give parents and other citizens a chance to speak directly to the Board of Education about school-related topics. Anyone who wishes to speak to the board must fill out a request form and give it to the board secretary, that'd be Ms. Gonzalez, before the meeting begins. Comments are limited to 3 minutes. School employees will not use this forum to discuss job-related topics. The Board of Education accepts comments made during public comment from anyone who follows these guidelines. Public comment is one of the many information sources that the board uses before making decisions in the best interest of the children who attend Madison District Public Schools. The board also works with the district staff to address citizens' questions and concerns.
We have one.
Okay, great.
Gloria Jane Moore.
Hello, Ms. Moore.
Hello. Anyway, our organization, Friends of the Madison Heights Area Senior Citizens, has booked April 14th for our membership rally here. We haven't quite nailed down the timing yet. But we also would like to invite high school seniors to be involved with our organization, to have sort of like a senior for seniors. Eventually, if there's enough, then they'll be able to have their own branch of the organization. And also, I'd like to know what the for the carnival, what are the requirements for a booth?
I think we're actually working on that right now. We're trying to see what we're limited to as far as being able to offer booth space and what the carnival company, what kind of window they have for us, how much opportunity we're going to have. Although we are going to schedule some live entertainment same weekend, so we may be able to work out some type of booth situation regardless. So I guess we're just waiting on the carnival company.
Yeah, once we have a little bit more information, I'll get it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Student of the Month presentation. I apologize.
All right. So let's start with Madison Elementary. Julia, we got third grade now?
All right, we've got our third graders being honored tonight. This is Miss Kelly and Miss Turner. So, all right, I chose Santina Kidd. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight. But Santina was my very first student that I chose for PBIS assembly, and since then, she has shown the same great behavior. She's kind and respectful and hardworking, and she's very proactive, and she always helps out in our classroom. So, congratulations, Santina.
And I chose Nate Garner. So Nate, you come on up. He's always respectful and responsible, and he's a leader in the classroom. And he's an avid reader, which his reading levels have soared, and he's just done an awesome job. So thanks for being a model student. Nate, congratulations.
Right. Nate.
Should I go?
Wilkinson Middle School, Mr. Abdullahi.
I got Miss Hemingway and Mr. Janigian, and then I'm still waiting on Miss Rogers to,
Let's do one at a time. We'll do one at a time.
one at a time.
Miss Hemingway, come on.
When I was told that it was my turn to choose Student of the Month and it had to be a male, it was not hard at all for me to choose and decide on who I wanted to bring here. This young man, since the day I met him, has exhibited qualities of a good role model, a good leader. He's been very mannerable, polite. He completes assignments in a timely manner. He pays attention and participates in discussions. But that's not even what I like most about him. What I like most about him is that every single day without fail, he greets me with a smile that I look forward to every day and would be strongly disappointed if it wasn't there. I know that he's had a lot of challenges, and as an adolescent, it's really hard to push through challenges like that, but you'd never know it upon meeting him. And so, Jeremiah Wilcox, come on up. That's yours.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I was talking to Mr. Abdullah. He goes, make sure you have a card with you so you don't forget anything. And now I'm feeling insecure because I'm the only one with a card. But anyways, I want to recognize Ryan Brand. Ryan is a wonderful young lady who embodies everything one would look for in a student at Wilkinson. She's a regular on the honor roll, NJHS, and a polite, courteous student in the classroom. Ryan is well respected amongst her peers and is involved in many extracurriculars such as Young Engineers Club, volleyball, basketball, and soon to be softball. Ryan is absolutely deserving of being recognized as Wilkin Middle School Student of the Month. She is exactly what, going into the teaching profession, we hope to be a part of and share and help educate. So my honoree is Ryan Brand.
Okay, so last month I shortchanged a student and I felt horrible about it because she showed up with her parents and forgot, so I dropped the ball on that one. And then I took time to honor her today, but I don't think she could make it. But Annalie Basler is our February Student of the Month. We try to do them a month and ahead of time. That way, when June comes around, we had all our students. But Annalie's a sweetheart. She, no matter what electives we throw at her, what core classes we throw at her, she just chugs away. She tries, she asks questions. Initially she was very shy and bashful, but if you would see her now, it's a totally different student. So I'm very proud to work with her, and I look forward to working with her for 3 years. So she's our February Student of the Month.
All right, let's do Madison Prep. Madison Prep.
Good evening. So I'm the principal, and the reason I don't have the teacher with me is because our teachers vote all together and share. We come up with 3 top nominees for male and female, and then the biggest vote getter is our male and female winners for the month. And then they give me information about what they think about each of the 2 winners, and we put it together into a paragraph. So I'm happy to present tonight our female student of the month, Haley Putnam. Come on up. So Haley has really turned around her grades this quarter. Her effort has been outstanding. Her social studies teacher comments that Haley is very pleasant and quiet and is the model of good behavior. Her interactions with peers and staff are always positive, and our school is a better place because of students like her. Her science teacher is pleased to see that Haley has begun putting effort into studying, and due to her efforts, she has managed to consistently get the highest grades on her tests and finals in both of her classes. The taste of success has driven her to do better on all her assignments, and she is now one of her best students. Her math teacher states that Haley is an unstoppable force of mathematical aptitude. When math problems see her coming, they turn and run the other way. Haley's computer and online instructor says that Haley is a joy to have in class. She stays focused and has her mind set on her goals for the future. Congratulations, Haley. You want a picture with your camera too?
I have a second.
Okay, good. All right. Hold on, one more. This is for our yearbook. And unfortunately, our male student of the month winner is not here. He's at driver's ed. So that was important for him to pursue that. So I understand, but I did want to share with you the comments that the teachers made about Shane Parks, who is our male student of the month. Shane has been an awesome addition to the prep family. His English teacher says that he is a hard worker and diligent about turning in his work. He maintains an A+ in English. Shane walked into the school focused on getting work done. His science teacher says that he asks great questions during class and seems genuinely happy when he learns or understands something new. His health teacher says that Shane is a pleasure to have in class and is always polite and respectful. From day one, he has worked hard in the classroom. He maintains an A in health. His social studies teacher says that Shane is new to our school and has adjusted very well. He does what is asked of him and is very respectful to staff and peers alike. Congratulations, Shane.
So I thought before we bring up the high school, and for those who are here in the room and those who will be watching this later, and we actually have a live audience right now through Facebook, we do our Student of the Month. We do it at the beginning of each board session. We do it because we can have great programs, we can have great facilities, we can have great opportunities, but if we don't have great kids who are being honored for the things that they're doing, then all the other stuff really doesn't matter. So that's why we really make it a point to do this each month, and it's become something that we really do look forward to. So we're really glad to share it both now and then doing this live as well. Madison High School.
Excellent. Madison High School, on behalf of Miss Penderhughes, who is a science teacher at Madison High School, would like to recognize Caitlin Minster, and Caitlin Minster's mom is here. In recognition of this prestigious award, generally Caitlin's hair is purple, but when she found out she was winning tonight, her hair miraculously turned blue for this occasion. Miss Penderhughes wrote, I have worked with Caitlin as her biology teacher since January. In that time, I have found Caitlin to be hardworking, talented, and a very bright student. She did well the first semester, but I'm happy to say she has started off second semester even stronger. Caitlin is an avid volunteer in class as well. Therefore, I am pleased to name Caitlin as our Student of the Month for her work in biology. On top of that, from the administration team and the front office, we have found Caitlin to be honest, a good volunteer, and a true asset to Madison High School. Caitlin Minster.
Caitlin's hair is a nice contrast to my complexion, so it works out.
I'll turn the floor right over to you, Mr. Speck, for the superintendent's report.
So we, as all of our schools just continue on through this quarter, we finished our second round of NWA testing, which has been really positive, shows the academic progress of our students as they've been going up through elementary, middle school, high school. We'll do it again toward the end of the year. So we're seeing we're seeing really good strides. And the benefit to NWEA, we talked about it as a board, but for others to hear about and see it, teachers have the ability to make real-time decisions based on what's happening. We're not having to wait to some arbitrary report card, wait to the end of a semester. Teachers are able to make changes as they go, and it's really beneficial to them. We've got had a huge event on Saturday, our lift-a-thon, which was a great turnout. I know they raised close to, I think, $10,000, the last number I heard, which was really exciting for the athletic program, specifically football. A lot of weight was thrown around. A lot of weight was thrown around. And again, I had planned on lifting, but it hurt my shoulder that morning. And, so it just didn't work out. But we've got some other things with our carnival coming up April 21st through the 24th, our craft fair April 30th here, and then our big science night May the 6th. And we almost have, just at the elementary school, 200 prepaid tickets or reservations for elementary students to the science night. So we had over 1,000 people last year. I suspect with Mr. Janegan and others leading that, we're going to have even a better crowd. It'll be on a Friday night this year, May 6th.
Thank you very much. All right. We'll move right into the regular meeting working agenda and start out with the minutes. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the minutes of the regular meeting on Monday, February 1st, and the special meeting on Thursday, February 11th, 2016, as reviewed. Could we get a motion?
Mr. President,
And Mr.
make
Hoon.
the motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you. And support, please.
Mr. President, I'll support.
Mr. Pittman, thank you. Discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the sale of the Monroe property contingent upon all conditions being met to NMJ LLC, the amount of $60,000 as it's reviewed. Get a motion to sell the Monroe property for development, please.
Mr. President,
Mr. Moore.
I'd like to make a motion that we sell the Monroe property for the
Thank you.
price.
Support, please.
Support.
Ms. Cole, thank you. Discussion.
Mr. President,
Mr. Brett.
can we discuss the conditions that we're asking for? So that people
Absolutely. Absolutely. This has been, for you that aren't familiar, this has been a project that's been going on for over 5 years with different builders, different contractors, different concepts. Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot for us. We found a contractor who's willing to work with our building trades program and let them build an entire house. We found a contractor who's willing to not only do that, but bring in a mortgage company to do a seminar with our kids, teaching them how the process works to buy a home. They're going to do a seminar also with the realtor. Again, teaching students how to look for a home, what to look for in certain areas. And they're going to allow us as a board and the community as a whole to be able to have a voice in the design or the type of home that's being built there. So it was a huge undertaking. I met personally and we spoke to probably 10 to 12 builders before this one came on board. And I'm happy to say that meeting all of our terms and conditions is a positive thing. Actually, the hardest part about this, closing this whole project for this part has been finding comparable property sales to put a number on that property, because in spite of having an enormous amount of properties for sale, there aren't any that have been sold in over 1,000 months in Madison Heights. And I say that because I had one, I still have one myself, actually. So that's been the toughest part of this project. But I'm happy to say that we finally found someone. We found the price we're looking for. We found the conditions we're looking for, and having met all those things, we'll make those things happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, Mr. President,
Mr. Pittman?
we're going to go ahead and vote on this tonight.
Yes, sir.
Can we, as the board, look at the purchase agreement? I
Absolutely.
mean, we'll go ahead, but just.
Yeah,
to see what
absolutely,
the-
It's the
absolutely.
same one that was sent to you.
But there were conditions that were being added. I just would like to see.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yep,
Thank you.
yep. Anyone else?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you very much. Moving on to the personnel list. It is recommended that the Board of Education accepts the personnel list for Madison District Public Schools as it is presented. Everyone has a copy of the personnel list? Could I get a motion to accept the personnel list as it is presented, please?
Mr. President,
Mr. Brett?
I'd like the motion to accept the personnel list as presented.
Thank you. And support?
I'll support it.
Mr. Honor, thank you. Discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
The approval of the monthly expenditures. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the monthly expenditures totaling $1,326,908.03. That's $1,326,908.03. Could I get a motion to accept the check journal, please?
Mr. President,
Mr. Brett?
I'd like the motion to approve the monthly expenditures
Thank
as
you.
read.
And support?
I'll support.
Mr. Pittman, thank you. Discussion?
All in favor? Opposed?
We'll move into the board member open table discussion. Does anyone have anything that they would like to put out to the public? Now's the time to do so. All right. The committee reports. Youth assistance, Mr. Owner?
Nothing.
City Parks and Rec.
Thursday.
All right. Mr. Pittman, District Historian.
I have nothing.
Thank you. Community Roundtable, Mr. Speck. Thank you. So we can move into closing statements. Mr. Pittman, want to open with closing statements?
Sure. Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
Thank you. Mr. Marr.
Congratulations to our varsity girls basketball team. They won the district finals last Friday night. Good season. They go to regionals tomorrow. Wish them luck. And thanks everybody for coming.
Mr. Kersey.
Congratulations to the students of the month. Looks like they're gone, but one of the little guys is on my basketball team, so it was good to see that.
That's great.
And participated, or was at the lift-a-thon. Wish we would have saw you lift, but
You know, you can understand.
great event put on by Mr. Brown and some of his assistants. So well done.
Thank you. Mr. Homer.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. This Monroe deal, like Mr. Morrison said, it's been going on for a while, and the key parts of this is that our trades program's involved. We're still involved in what type of buildings go up. I mean, you're not going to find builders that basically let you do that. And that was part of the key component to this whole deal, so I'm glad we got it done.
Thanks, sir. Ms. Cole.
Oh, let's see. Congratulations to all the student of the month. Girls basketball, that's pretty awesome. I was briefly at the lift-a-thon. That was pretty interesting. I could never lift any weight like that, so very jealous. But really looking forward to all of our events we have coming up. Carnival, Science Night. And I think that's it.
Thank you. Mr. Brett.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate all the students of the month, the girls basketball team. And also, I'm pretty excited for the sale of the Monroe property as well. It's been a long time coming, and hopefully we grow from that. But also, what they're providing us, I think it's not stated enough. That's why I wanted you to let everybody know. But looking forward to seeing that progress. So, thank you everybody for coming, and have a good night.
Thank you. I also would like to congratulate the students of the month. I would like to recognize the girls basketball team for an incredible season, still moving forward. Good luck tomorrow night, Lady Eagles. And I would like to congratulate Jim Brown and James Rogers on an incredible event that raised over $9,000 for our football team. It's events like that that help us, give us a little flexibility to be able to spend dollars and cents in other areas when the teams and the community supports those teams. So I thank you all for that. And the sale of the property, I agree. It's been a long time coming. It's been a lot of work. But I'm really excited about it because I think the end result is going to be fantastic. And in a discussion with someone Friday night while I was out, it was stated to me that, and reminded to me that the last development in the south end of Madison Heights, significant development, was my parents' subdivision in 1968. So I would say it's a little bit past due, and I'm really looking forward to watching it develop and watching the kids get their hands in there and do some serious work. So I appreciate that. I thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you being here. And on that note, could I get a motion to adjourn the meeting, please?
Mr. President.
Mr. Christie.
Motion to adjourn, please.
And support?
I'll support it.
Thank you. Discussion?
Yeah. This is like a record meeting. If we had student of the month, yeah, pretty amazing.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Live. It was on live.
Thank you everybody.
That's on live
I
TV?
appreciate tuning in.
Not even a half an hour.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
That's good.
Motion passes.
Thorough?